Right, you're still watching Breakfast Central. Let's go straight to some sporting news right now. Well, where do we start? All about England and Wembley yesterday. They knocked out their old first Germany by 2-0 last night. All about that man there. Yes, Raheem Sterling, he scored his third goal in this tournament. Not a bad one. And Harry Kane, the captain, also scored the second. A great cross from Jack Grealish, who came on from the bench to make it 2-0 against England. Who were the dominant side? There was a big miss from that man there, though, talking about Thomas Muller. Could have been 1-1 at some point, but he missed. That was quite a surprising one. And we saw a big battle in midfield, but England turned up. And at Wembley, they had over 40,000 fans yesterday, so it was quite very English and very loud there. So it means England knock out Germany for the first time in the competition since 1966. So it's quite an old one for them, so not bad, which means they'll be facing Ukraine. Now let's talk about Ukraine themselves. The Ukrainians, well, had no problems, though they huffed and puffed against Sweden. They won that one 2-1 in extra time. Alexander Zichenko scoring the first goal for them in that one. And we also saw Emil Forsberg getting an equalizer, not a bad one. He also hit the woodwork 3 times in that match, so he was an unlucky man, Emil Forsberg. And but that substitute there, Dubrev scoring the goal for Ukraine to make it 2-1, which means they'll be facing England in the quarterfinals on Saturday. So England versus Ukraine. I really wonder, how to separate these two sides, but England look like they might be favorites. Well, joining me this morning is none other than Udoka Njoku, our very own from the sports desk. Well, Udoka, morning to you. It looks like perhaps it's coming home, or is it not for England?
No, it's not coming home. Maybe for Germany, they saw some Dorime yesterday in that game against England. But of course, England got their first knockout win in a very long time and a sweet revenge against the Germans. And for Germany, we know that this is the last time we'll get to see Joachim Löw, talking about the German coach, be the manager right there. We know that from next season, we'll be seeing Hansi Flick take over the role, the managerial role. And I'm also so sorry to see the likes of Thomas Muller. This is actually his last tournament. We'll be seeing a different German team the next time. But congratulations to England and Harry Kane for scoring his first goal in the tournament. Highest goal so far, highest goal scorer so far has to be Raheem Sterling, but good one for England, knocking out Germany.
You mean for England, the top scorer in the tournament, 3 goals. Ronaldo's got 5, and it's been sent back packing. Yeah. All right, let's talk about some tennis. Good news for Africa, prospectively. Ons Jabeur, she was. We saw her yesterday on court, a victory over Rebecca, Roberts Patterson of Sweden. So she's through to the next round. She's so confident this time, Ons Jabeur.
Yeah, true, and she also hopes to make it to the semi-finals. She looks like she's very confident, knowing that she's coming up from a sweet victory. She just won a title, her first title, making her the first Arabian, the first African also to win a major title when it comes to the world of tennis. So heading into Wimbledon, she's also very confident, beating opponents left, right, and center, and she also still hopes to make it to the semi-finals, even the finals of the Wembley this time around. Looking forward to that one, but. Congratulations to the Tunisians, congratulations to Africa. But I'm sad to see Serena Williams. I know you would want to talk about that one. Another Dorime for
Ons Jabeur will face Venus Williams, but let's talk about Serena quickly. He ended in tears, right?
Yeah, ended in tears, and a sad one. I mean, for Serena, personally, I think she should just call timeout on the game of tennis, because she's trying to get her 24th Grand Slam title, and it's not working for her. From injuries to her being beaten and to her withdrawing from tournaments, it doesn't speak well of Serena. Leave while the ovation is still loud. For me, I think she should just take time off the game.
All right, thank you very much, Udoka. Sad one for Serena Williams. She slipped and couldn't finish that match. She walked out injured, which means she's no longer at Wimbledon. I don't think she's retiring. Maybe we'll see her once again when it comes to the US Open.
All right, we'll see how that turns out for her.
All right, thank you very much, Udoka. I will catch you much later. And that's it on sports.